Hey everyone, this is London Bridge Bricks. In this review video, I'm going to be taking a look at issue 64 of the LEGO official Ninjago magazine. This doesn't feature just one, but two 4-packs full of Ninjago goodness. Okay then, so what do we got then? This month is issue 64, retails here in the UK at £4.99, and the main feature, the main kind of Ninjago dude this month is all going to be about Jay. Now, a really big surprise for me, because there's actually no reference to him in this magazine at all, is that I get this, or we have got this surprise Zane in the magazine as well, which, for £4.99, 2 minifigures, a magazine with posters, loads of puzzles and all that kind of thing. I think straight away it's kind of like a bargain. But anyway, so we start off at the top as always. Ninja minifigure Jay with LIT weapons. Okay, so there we go. There's his katana, there's his chain and spikes on the end of it there. And what I'm really interested in seeing is what his badges look like on there as well, at least on the real printed minifigure. So working down here, we've got a picture of Kai there. This is Zane. He looks like he's got some sort of drone, mechanical drone toy or something or other that he's using, maybe to get some extra visuals on things. And he looks like he's got really silvery eyes on there. So I wonder if that comes through as well on the minifigs. But you can't see much else because of the two foil packs on here. But looking over this way, what have we got underneath, hiding underneath all this lot? So the final battle. Will Unigami crush Ninjago City? So that's a bit of a preview into the comic that we've got coming in the magazine. We've got a couple of really good looking posters, but we'll come back to those a little bit later. The Dragon Jaw. Which cyber beast is the best? So it looks like our featured toys this month is going to be on the dragon sets themselves, and normally we only get one, but this time we get two, which is kind of good. That looks like Jay's dragon, and that's the Empire dragon, that one is. And then we've got, what have we got here? Awesome game, pace to catch Unigami. Okay, good stuff. So yeah, really, it's got me hook, line and sinker already on this front cover. What have we got just down there? We've got Jay. Oh, there's Cole over there with his bushy eyebrows. You can't mistake him for them. So yeah, so here we go. This is the front cover. 2 minifigures, £4.99. Pretty good start, I'd say. But let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, so what we got over here then? So we've got the Prime Empire preview then, with details of how the story of the Prime Empire unfolds and how it's kind of a bit of a B-graded super villain. The mechanic is kind of embroidered on all this as well. What have we got down here? We've got the red visors down here. That's Unigami's kind of troopers, I would say. And then over here, we've got these chaps here, go by the name of rats, because, well, I suppose that's what they are really, I guess. So that's page 2, page 3, and here we go. We've got a big splodge of stuff happening on this page. Anyways, let's just start around here and work around, shall we? So evil versus good, the Dragon Jaw. So that kicks off on page 28. That's going to be our featured toys. Down here, we've got the 2 posters as well. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. So we've got a big featurette on Cole and his different avatars and different kind of outfits that he wears, and oh, that looks really good actually. The final jaw. Oh, I'm liking that. That's a proper digitalized Unigami poster there. Find the Pixel Chickens. That's kind of like a sub theme that comes with all this. And what else we got here? Page 10, comic part 1. Okay, that's where the comic starts. That's always going to be my favorite part of all this. And yeah, kind of a good start. And then down here, oh, here's their preview there, page 10 to 22, bonk, bang, and there's Master Wu there, looking like he's kind of kicking in to doing some spinjitzu, so it must be a good fight. And there's a sort of digitalization there of some character. So there we go, it looks like there's going to be plenty of action there in the realm of the comic. So okay, over the page, and what do we get? Okay, we've got ourselves, looks like a profile of Jay. What do we got over here? The Master of Lightning. Here we go, looking pretty cool, isn't he? I'm liking the katana as well. This is a little detail there on his weapon called the Mighty Spike Chain. And then with these faces, we get a dual face. As he says it, one head, two faces. One more round of ninja racers. He's going, hey, who deleted my score? His face is really expressive, isn't it? Looks really cool. I'm liking that. Then over here, looks like they've kind of shoehorned in a bit of a puzzle as well, which is always nice. This is obviously showing him, or showing us, the outfit that he gets with this minifigure. There we go, that's actually a much better view of it. There you go, there's a little badge there, kind of slightly worn looking badge as well, with a lightning effect, and there's a smiley face there. I think it looks really good. I honestly cannot wait to see this minifigure coming up later. So yeah, here we go. There's a bit of a digitalization of characters. That looks like one of those rats there, and that's probably Unigami as well. And then over here is how you put it all together. The shuriken power, probably made even more so on the end of that chain. Be quite a deadly weapon, I suppose. There's another one of these digital chickens as well. Okay, page 6, and it's well, it's our second puzzle really, I guess. We've got symbol mission. So this is a mission involving Lloyd, and it's a bit of an observation puzzle. But while, of course, while he's got to navigate all that, got to watch out for the rat. So page 7 then, what have we got over here? So it's an avatar puzzle with the Ninjago gang counting out how many members are in each window. There we go, got quite a few there. Would quite help if it was a little bit bigger, I suppose, but I guess it wouldn't be much of a puzzle if it was too big. And we've got another one down here, of course. So it's a spaghetti puzzle. Help Jay and Lloyd get to the others. There's the rest of the gang there, and then they are all in a kind of a digi outfit. They look pretty cool. I'm liking this. I like their eyes as well, the way they've done that, and it really does kind of transfer quite nicely across to the minifigures as well. So page 8, and like I was saying a little bit earlier on about Cole having his bushy eyebrows, he just seems to be he's like the hairy Ninjago character he is. I mean, look at that for a moustache. That's fantastic, isn't it? He's like he's like the hipster of the Ninjago gang. He's pretty cool. I like him a lot actually. He's pretty funky. Anyway, so what we've got to do here? We've got to go down and across. So we've got to answer some questions. We've put the answers over here, and then hopefully you catch the villain. So what do we got here? It says, this apparently question 1 is an easy one. It says, the evil boss in the season is called, okay, so Unigami, so U-N-I-G, blah, 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 blah. And then that reveals the villain there. So think of a villain that's whose name begins with G. I wonder who that can be. I think there's a bit of a clue there as to who the main villain of this puzzle is going to be. Page 9, and we get ourselves a loading error puzzle. Work out who's got mixed up, and then even down here you can even draw your own one. But look, there we go. There's those bushy eyebrows, folks. You know who that is for a start. So that will get you onto the road for working that one out. It's pretty good. I love the artwork there. But look at the little speckles they've got there. You can really tell which one is, and that's a cool looking Kai there. Really like that outfit, especially with the red band going across his eyes. I was thinking it was really cool. So next, brilliant stuff. We get going on our comic. So who's actually illustrated this? This is illustrated by Natasha Roma, and I've seen her artwork before actually, and she's done the other Ninjago magazines, and I've got to say it is really good. And also the people that do all the inking and everything like that, I always think they do a great job, especially these Ninjago ones, and also the Hidden Sign as well, because they're really colourful and vibrant and rich in colour. So yeah, so this is kicking off our story over here, and looking pretty cool actually. I'm really liking this character here. I don't know why. It's just something about her it kind of reminds me of the Union flag. The colorations of it, the red, the white and the blue and everything like that. But yeah, I'm not really sure who this is. So maybe someone like a generic stud or a titanium 52 out there. If you can mention in the comments, of course, or anybody else that's out there, who is this character? I like her and I want to get her in a minifigure form if I can. So yeah, so there we go, kicking off the comic, and then page 12 and 13, and then we've got, what have we got there? We've got coming up here, we've got a load of rats chasing people. Looks like we're in Ninjago city here, and so Zane's kicking into action, showtime, and of course, boom, 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 kind of starts fighting them and zapping them with his ninja weapons, and you can see they're digitalizing and kind of just kind of disappearing in a puff of digitalization, if there is such a word. But yeah, thank you so much. People saying thank you to Master Wu, and yeah, I've got this character here. I didn't quite catch who that was, but I think he's quite a prominent character in this kind of this story arc. Wow, this is like I've got a double spread page here. Look at these, the brilliant image of these dragons. And do you know what? At first, I never used to really be into these stories or anything like that. But I don't know. The more magazines I seem to cover for London Bridge Bricks, I don't know. The more I seem to kind of get immersed a little bit into the stories. I certainly I'm really enjoying the artwork, and yeah, I'm kind of I'm loosening up a little bit. I'm kind of getting into the stories a bit more, and it's a good way of learning the characters as well. And I hope you good people out there are enjoying this as well. So here we go, some good artwork there going on there. Jade doesn't look like he's faring too well against the main Empire Dragon. And then it says down here, continued on page 22. Okay, that's pretty cool. Page 16, we get ourselves a maze puddle. Always love a maze puddle. Master Wu there, got Jade there. And you've got there's the dragon there in toy form. There we go, there's Unigami there. And then page 17, and then this is the kind of the starting section of our posters. Cole, of course, so it's just an avatar Cole. That's Cole in more of his traditional ninja outfits. And we'll see a little bit more of him as well in a moment. But look at this, there's something almost 80s about it actually. So sort of 80s computer game. There we go, Lego Ninjago, the final duel. Here we go, look at that for a katana. That's amazing, isn't it? What have we got here as well? There we go, there's the dragon, there's the two dragons. So this is Jay, this is Unigami. I always like his outfit. I still haven't got this figure yet. I've probably bought a small set or something like that features him. But I'm really liking all the vibrant colours. There is something kind of, I don't know, Technic 80s about all the coloration on it. It's really cool. It's a really good theme anyway. I think they've had a really good season. There we go, and there's the last part of the Cole poster there, which of course, whenever you see me do my live streams on, whether it be London Calling or a transatlantic live stream with Brick Hive, you'll always see posters and that up all around the walls and that. I always think they look pretty good, and it's just a feature that I really like about having these magazines as well. But let me know in the comments below. Do you like these magazines for the posters and that? Do you like them for that? I know I certainly do. Anyway, I think it's really nice, especially when I'm just about to do a live stream and I sort of think, well, what do I fancy putting up today? So one week it might be Kai, another week, it might be Unigami, or another week it'll be a Star Wars one. But anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. So page 21, and it's a Ninjago jigsaw puzzle. So you've got to cut these out and try and work out where they go in there. But I can't say this, again, the artwork's fantastic. If you put those all together, you'll get yourself a fantastic picture. But I want to know what this picture is of, because it's so well detailed, it's so good that if you took away the Lego figures, you wouldn't even probably realise that was Lego. But again, nice artwork. It's odd, because I really like the artwork of Monkey Kid at the moment. I think that artwork is fantastic. I really do. I like it. It's awesome. But I like this artwork as well. It's very detailed. I mean, I'm a big fan in Ninjago. I've got to say, I'm kind of halfway through building the Monkey Kid warrior mech at the moment through doing the 72-hour community stream, and I've got to say, it's fabulous. It really is. Even the instruction manual, I think, is brilliant. But anyway, that'll be more talk on that another time. It's time to continue with the comic part 2. So it's back to the comic, and of course, and it's looking bad for the cops. They're outnumbered, they are, and they're kind of getting used to these red visor guys that are around. They've not come across them before, and they're causing havoc around Ninjago City. Anyway, they're outnumbered, but there's a gang of young people that have come along that said they want to help, and it looks like they're going to be handing them, instead of batons or guns or anything like that, or blasters or whatever, they're going to give them magnets. So you're probably thinking, magnets? What is a magnet going to do against something like that? But anyway, we're soon going to find out. and like all kind of optical IT computer stuff. So there's one thing they don't like, there's one thing data and optic drives and anything like that doesn't like, it's magnets. And look at that, it's whacking them and bonk and all this kind of stuff, clang, and they're just disappearing. They're just disappearing in a, like I said, a puff of digital smoke. And there they go. It looks like they're going to actually win the day. How cool is that? But that said, it looks like there's some more coming, and away from the technology, I think it's time to go back to some old ancient times and kick off a bit of Master Wu spin jitsu. There he goes, straight into action there, showing his stuff. There's old spin jitsu there. And yeah, again though, the artwork, look at the artwork there, it's brilliant. All the colours, you can really tell it's kind of, you know, really popping onto the page there. And there we go, then the dragons there, they're still at it down here, and there's our heroes, and anyway, they saved the day, I guess, and to a point. Anyway, this looks like it's a continued story, but it says there it's the end, but I don't know, it still looks like it's carrying on as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, a great story, great comic, really nice artwork, fantastic ink work as well. I'm loving it, really, really into it. Okay, so page 28 and 29, and we get our featured sets. So it's two sets this month. They're featuring two dragon sets. Got the J Dragon over here and the Empire Dragon over here. So what do we got anyway? Well, they're like when I'm doing a review, so start with the minifigures. What do we get here? We get Kai, we get Lloyd, we get Unigami, and I'm loving that. Instead of calling it a katana, they're calling it a kitana. That's quite clever. I like that, because I think that's kind of like a level up or a power up or a health power up, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty good. What does it say here? It says Empire Dragon. This digital dragon attacks with the evil power of Unigami. Comes with 286 pieces. It's 39 centimeters long, which isn't bad. It's about that long. It's pretty good size. 14 centimeters high, and comes with 3 minifigures that I've just talked about, of course. It comes with stud shooters as well. Now, I know for a fact that this particular one sells in the UK for £24.99, which isn't bad. 286 pieces. I mean, when that goes in the sale, I mean, not that I'm saying buying it in the sale, because it's good value anyway, but when it does, you know, it'd be an absolute bargain. Now this one here, and this is why I was a bit surprised it's actually getting beaten up in the comic, is that Jay's Cyber Dragon is actually quite a bit bigger, as it happens, because now this comes with 518 pieces, and this retails here in the UK at £44.99. Set number 71711, Jay's Cyber Dragon. Now it's 39 centimeters long, so yeah, I mean, quite a bit. Well, actually, no, it's the same length. Funny enough, how have they done that then? I wonder if it looks like it's bulked up more. Actually, if you look on the on the hide of it, on the shoulders, you'll see some, you know, bigger barrels and stuff like that, and you've got these wings as well. And that's another thing I'm liking. Look at these digital wings that these dragons have got. They're almost like yeah, I'll tell you what they're like. They're actually like dragonflies, aren't they? You see a dragonfly on a warm summer's hazy day here in England, and yeah, you'll see lots of dragonflies around, and yeah, it's probably got the wings. I like that. That's kind of like an infusion of insectoid and dragon. But I'm liking it. I'm really liking all this kind of digital look. But anyway, let's take a look at these figures, because I think these figures are pretty good as well. So we've got these two rat characters here, Halsner and Richie. They're really colourful. I've seen them in a few sets. Got the Kitana there, loving that. The Unigami dude. We've got Nia I should say, and Jay. Yeah, for a really good looking set. Now, if anyone out there has bought any of these sets, either this one, the Empire Dragon, or of course Jay's Cyber Dragon, let me know. If you've bought both, what one did you prefer? If you bought one of them, what was your building experience like? Did you like it? Would you recommend it? That's always a good thing. So, and also as well, are you interested in me buying it and perhaps reviewing it here on London Bridge Bricks? So yeah, here we go. Right, here we go. So back to puzzles again, and what do we got here? This is kind of this is one you play with someone else as well. So this is not a puzzle; it's a game. Place your figures on the start piece, and then just kind of work yourself across there. It's a bit of a you're going to need a dice, going to need a minifigure, or maybe one of the weapons from it. And it's a bit like snakes and ladders, I guess. Really, it says you'll never get past this level. Ha ha ha. And finish. I bet they will. Yeah, they're good guys. The good guys always come out on top in the end anyway. Here we go, next page. And we've got the Ninja Post. And what does it say here? It's I've got some cool pictures here. I'm liking all this. I like this. This is kind of a page dedicated to fans of the magazine and Ninjago in general, really, just sending in their pictures, their artwork. Look at this, there's a pretty good mock there. This month's cool creator. Yeah, it is, it's really cool, I like that. I like that, good coloration with the kind of the navy blue and the gold. That goes together really, really well. And we've got Kai there saying some sweet spin jitsu skill on show here. Yeah, it certainly is. Oh look, and he tells you there as well. It says if you actually get something published on this page, you get a free annual ticket to Legoland Discovery here in the UK, up north in Manchester. That's pretty cool. So over here, we just got ourselves a Lego advertisement there. That's the Temple of Madness. Now that is a set I do fancy getting, I really do. That could look particularly quite good, I don't know, alongside Darth Vader's castle, I think, maybe in the city. Have like a sort of evil corner of a Lego city. I think that would look pretty good. But I'm loving these as well. And look at that hilt there. How cool is that? It's like a sort of a PlayStation 2 hilt. Really nice. Of course, it all goes back to that kind of digital gaming theme. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Big fan. So, I'm near the end now. What have we got coming up next month? We've got this cool looking J characters. It comes with some kind of climbing sticks there, which is pretty cool. Got some quick 12-page comic. Time flies when you're having fun. It certainly does. I feel like I've flown through this this month's magazine. This is a nice looking character. I like Zane a lot. There's an answer to some of those questions. Did I get the first one right? Did I get the first one right? Unigami. There we go. Look, page 8. Down and across. Question 1. Answer, Unigami. Got that right. Fantastic. There we go. I'm not going to give anything away. It's all a secret. You'll have to buy the magazine and work it out as well. And then over here, we get ourselves, it looks like a game of Snap. At least Ninjago style Snap. So this is one side. Of course, that doesn't mean anything to you. You're probably thinking to yourself, question marks, what's that all about? Over this side, look at all these characters that you get here. They are really cool looking. And all you got to do is just match them up. So you got like 4 lots of Kai there, 4 lots of Lloyd there, Nima. You got Zane. I love this one as Zane. That is a brilliant one. That came in a set that I had in Lego Hall recently in the Gamers Market. Oh, I really need to build that one because he is, I think that's going to be one of my favourite Ninjago characters. And look at all the different coals you got down here. And of course my favourite one being Jay as well. So yeah, you just cut those out, put them all together, mix them all up, turn them upside down, and then try and get them to all match in as well. Look at that, like coloration there, claret and blue. My favourite football team is actually claret and blue, which is kind of cool. This is a Ninjago Avatar matchup. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. So that was our kind of run through, and we did run through that magazine. But I think it's time to look at these twin foil packs of Jay and Zane. So starting off with my favourite Ninjago character then, that is of course Jay. And starting off with his weapon in particular, I mean, this is a brilliant weapon. I mean, we've got this Star Wars hilt here with it connected onto this chain, and with this chain connected to this almost kind of Y hilt. And then at the end of them, we've got these shurikens as well, really, that are connected on using these pin pieces there, those elements there that are, I've got to say, they're always quite useful to have when you're building and collecting your Lego pieces. But yeah, really good weapon. I like it. It's a kind of a spinning chain shuriken combination there, quite kind of deadly. Very useful if you happen to be a ninja. Then his other weapon as well, his katana is held on there with these kind of this kind of combination of shoulder blade and holster. So let's take it out. There we go. And these are always cool. These are always really good. I think for every ninja always has a katana. It looks really good. So anyway, so spinning him around, of course, let's take a closer look at him overall. So we've got this really nice colour combination of yellow and a kind of a light blue and a dark blue and some greys in there as well. So really nice colour combinations. I mean, we've got his emblem there, his kind of Ninjago emblem of Jay, which I think looks really good. Controlling those kind of electrical elements, of course, and got some really nice couple of badges there kind of denoting that. You've got the spark almost kind of flash style badge there, kind of telling you what his element is that he kind of looks after and controls. And then of course you've got, and I think this is a really nice touch, you've got this this smiley face over there that's kind of got this worn effect with it as well. It's almost kind of reminds me of the Watchmen with their smiley face that's got that kind of worn look to it as well. You've got these really nice braces as well that go around the front. I think they look really good, and I think those kind of extra sort of pocket areas there in yellow, I think they kind of look really good, and they stand out quite well. And considering that's kind of printed on the dark blue, I think that's a kind of a nice effect. You've got these really nice prints as well that are kind of going through the kind of his uniform down to his hips, down to his legs as well. I think that looks really good. You've got these knee pads as well. They're a different colour, which I think is a nice touch. You know, it's very subtle. But I think it's also really effective as well. So just going around to his back. Now you can't really see his prints there. So let's just take that off, and you'll see his alternative head there. He's looking a little bit miffed. Let's take off his holster. And then you get a much better look at his rear printing. But I will say as well that the holster I think is a really nice element to have as well. And you've got this really nice emblem there, which looks like a shuriken in itself. But yeah, so the print there, yeah, it looks really good. It's the braces are a continuation of what he's got around the front there, and you've got those like these utility areas as well on there. I think it's really nice. I think it looks really good. You get to see his alternative face as well. Like I say, he's looking a little bit miffed there, like he can't work out a crossword or something like that, or he's thinking, well, why have they done that? And then around the front, of course, he's kind of more smiley alternative face. It's a bit more J-like, I think, that is. But anyway, let's pop his ninja mask back on again. And overall, I think he's really good. I think out of all the J's I've got, I think he's really most likely going to be my favourite one. I think it's the badges here on his torso that make it for me. I think it looks really good. But anyway, so let's take a look at the other Ninjago character that we got that doesn't feature anywhere in the magazine overall. But anyway, we got him as a bonus, so I think it's time to take a look at him as well. And it is, of course, the cyborg-like Zane, who I think looks absolutely brilliant in this. For a freebie, I mean, yeah, like I said, he's referenced nowhere in the magazine, but maybe it was because I bought him from W.H. Smith's or something like that. But I don't know, maybe you can let me know in the comments below if that's the case. Have you bought this magazine this month, and did you get this Zane or didn't you get this Zane? But anyway, just like Jay, we'll start off with what he comes with. Now, he doesn't actually come with any weapons in this one, but he's got this rather nifty looking drone made up of these kind of trans clear, I don't know, they light blue, they look like turquoise to me, but these kind of pyramid elements here. We've got this tile there, round tile, which looks really good. And then you see here how they're all interconnected. I mean, it's just 4 elements, but they made up to look really good. It's it's a drone. There's nothing too much, nothing too exciting about it. But I've got to say, the elements themselves, yeah, they're going to be really useful. But anyway, let's take a look at the Zane himself. Now, I'm quite a fan of Zane because I quite like him. I always think he's kind of like the Data of the Ninjago team. But look at that coloration. How good is that? The combination of the grey, the white, and the shimmering silver elements in this. If I just move that around to there, you'll see how that light catches that. I mean, he looks absolutely fantastic, and you've almost got this kind of chain effect there for him. But this is his Sons of Garmadon robes. This is, and I've got to say, I think he looks brilliant. Almost as good as Jay. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Where does Zane factor in for you as your favourite Ninjago characters? I quite like Kai as well. I've got to say, he's quite fiery. Zane's quite quirky, but Jay, because he kind of controls the elements of lightning, he's always going to be my favourite, just because of that, really. But anyway, back to the here and now and Zane. I'm really liking the coloration we've got there with this light blue as well. It kind of really goes with that drone that he's got. You've got this really decent looking utility belt there with some really nice printing going on there, and that brilliant printing continues down, of course, into his legs, which look absolutely great. No side printing, of course. There's nothing unusual about that. But on his back there, we've got this, we've got his nice emblem there. You can just about see it, really just catching that light there. But yeah, I think it looks excellent. There's no printing down the back of the legs, but you've certainly got decent printing on the front of his legs. But anyway, look, check this out. He has got two alternative faces, and I've got to say, they're absolute corkers. I mean, look at that one there. That one, I agree, he's not looking too happy about something or other, which seems to be a bit of a feature of this month's Ninjago magazine figures. They've got like really humpty faces, and they've got really quite smiley faces. But anyway, let's take a look at his alternative face. So this nice sort of shimmering silver face. But yeah, that's his alternative face, folks. There's not really a lot to it, really. It looks a bit like Hal from a 2001: A Space Odyssey. He's just kind of got this great big eye and what looks like a couple of little smiley faces just there. Looks like he's got another alternative eye there and a smile there, and then you've got this smile there and two little eyes there. It's a bit of a peculiar alternative face, but I think it's quite cool as well. It's very cyborg-like, very Zane. I just think it looks really good. It's a really cool outfit, and I'll be interested to know what has been your favourite figure out of these two that came with the magazine. Do you like this one, this particular version, this flavour of Zane, or you're into the Spinjitzu looking J figure himself? But anyway, let me know in the comments below. So there you have it then, my look at the most recent official LEGO Ninjago magazine. I hope you enjoyed this quick look inside what it has to offer in terms of content and build, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts and feelings are on these magazines. Do you like the overall content with the games, puzzles, craft elements, and do those foil bags spark your interest? Don't forget, for up-to-date news on London Bridge Bricks, please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like.